Good morning, Greensburg, Keystone Church. So thankful that I get to join you again. I love spending these times doing these devotions. Love all of the comments and the encouragement and the sharing that everybody has done. So thank you so much for that. We start all of our devotions with a good news story. So let me share the good news of the day with you. The good news of the day for me is that Sunday is coming. I could go a little bit more on that, but I just want to share that with you and let you know that Sunday is coming. And I am so looking forward to the message that I get to preach on Sunday, the Easter message, regardless of the fact that it's going to be in our homes and we're streaming it live. And I know there's other situations, other things that people are trying, but we just could not get the peace from the encouragement from the health department. We talked to them personally and just could not get it. So we are moving forward with just an online service, but that does not cancel, change, or mess up Easter. In fact, I love the idea that you and your family are going to be sitting at home, distraction-free, on a day that we celebrate something like Easter. And the message that we have right now, and the message that we're learning out of this time, there are certain times that the context of the message absolutely changes the message. And I believe that right now, the most relevant message that we can hear is the message of Easter. And I cannot wait to share it with you. So here's the good news story of the day. Sunday is coming, and I cannot wait. I'm so pumped up about it, but that's not what we're talking about, right? You've started your day. Most of you start your day when you watch this. We release them in the morning, and you're just kind of groggy, and you've got your cup of coffee, and you're looking for some encouragement, because the idea is that we want to start every day with some encouragement. So here is the encouraging word that I have for you today. It is found in James chapter 4, verse 13 through 17. Here's what it says. Come now, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go into such and such a town and spend a year there and trade and make a profit. Yet you do not know what tomorrow will bring. What is your life? For you are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. Instead, you ought to say, if the Lord wills, we will live and do this or that. As it is, you boast in your arrogance. All such boasting is evil. So whoever knows the right thing to do and fails to do it, for him it is sin. Here's the thought in this. It seems to me that this set of verses right now is more obvious in its understanding than it ever has been. See, we used to live these lives where we made these plans and we just went and did things. And a lot of it was, as in this context of this verse, it was chasing profit or chasing something that benefited us in some way. And so we were encouraged to make it to the next day because of what we would gain in the next day and the exciting possibilities that were on the horizon and what could happen. And now all of a sudden it just feels like that's all ripped away from us, doesn't it? Now, all of a sudden, we live in a world where we're uncertain about tomorrow. We're uncertain about the finances. We're uncertain about a whole lot of things. And that is discouraging and disheartening for so many people. But I want to challenge you in this time to change that perspective, because this is the time that we can now refocus what it is that we're being called to, right? Because here's the contrast to that given in this verse, what the Bible says that we should be doing, rather than saying, hey, tomorrow I'm going to be able to do this, and I'm going to be able to prosper here, and I'm going to be able to make all this and accomplish all this, and that's the trajectory of my life, and that's where I'm aiming at. He stops us and he says, hold on a second, here's the best way to handle this. You should live your life in a way that you say, if the Lord wills. In other words, every single thing that we do is first questioned before the Lord. Lord, is this what you want me to do? Not, is this what I want to do? Or not, is this what I have to do? Or not, is this what I get to do? Or anything like that. But rather, the first question that he's challenging us to ask is, Lord, is this what you want me to do? What if this could be the time of resetting, that we get to go back and we get to refocus and we get to recenter our lives on that idea? What if in the lack of rhythm and the uncertainty of everything that is going, what if we were to take this time and say, God, here's the main thing that I want to take away from this. Life is a vapor, and we have no clue what tomorrow brings or the next day, or what was certain is not certain. So I want to change the way that I handle things. And what I want to do is I want to focus on living my life in a way that I just wake up every day and I say, God, what is your will? And then when I make a decision, should I buy this? Should I do this? Should I go here? Then I ask the question, God, what is your will? See, now's the best time to recenter your life on that idea right there. So why don't you make that your focus? Why not start today? Why not start directly after this video? Spending some time praying and saying, God, I have nothing to do today. My schedule is clear and I don't know what's going on. So what's your will? What would you have me do? I'm praying for you. I know I'm going to be doing this, so I encourage you to do it and to follow along, and let's see how God changes the world through us. Thanks for joining me. I look forward to tomorrow.